Hello there friends, and welcome back to Doom 3 VR. I'm playing today on my Oculus Quest 2 via the popular and newly released mod that came out 2 to 3 months ago via SideQuest. So here we are jumping back in what is essentially the same game that we were just playing on PlayStation VR, only now we're in the newer standalone headset from Oculus. I've done my best here to line us up right with where we left off in the last game, and I've done it pretty well. We're in the same room. Some differences on this playthrough, of course. I haven't unlocked the chain gun, so I found it on PlayStation. I did not find it in this version. Also, I don't know if you caught the last video, but that little secret area I found by going through the open window, I haven't done it in this playthrough. So my ammo is much more limited than it was in the other one. But besides that, everything all in all is the same. My health is quite a bit lower, but I'm sure we're going to remedy that shortly. We just have acquired the PDA of one Dr. Banks here, which is going to open up new areas of the map for us, allow us to gain access to the Alpha Labs and catch up with Bravo Team. Right offhand, I mean, since this is a comparison video, I can say that there is a lot more sharpness to the visuals here. Now, I think a lot of that has to do with the headset itself. The actual textures on the wall, they seem even a bit more low res than the ones on PlayStation. The only difference being, again, I'm in a much higher resolution headset, so the things that are crisp are super crisp. But you can tell by looking at this blood. Let me turn my flashlight on here so you can see it. See, very, very low resolution texture. Or even at this sign. See, at a distance, these signs were difficult to read on the PlayStation VR. But when you got closer to them, they sharpened up quite a bit. Whereas in the Oculus Quest, while you can read them better from a distance on the Quest, when you get close to them, you'll notice that they're much lower resolution than the textures on the PlayStation VR. So while this probably is a better visual experience overall, I don't think that it's so much the game itself as the headset. This is a much more modern headset, and with it comes much more crisp visuals. As far as how the game plays, it's very similar. You'll now see that there's a floating HUD in front of you, which I don't particularly care for, but it doesn't bother me all that bad. We can scroll through our weapons with the thumbstick. Well, I guess I do have the chain gun. Not bad. I thought I just had the regular machine gun. No, we've got it all. Much less ammo, but we've got everything here. Well, no, I've got a lot of shotgun ammo. We're going to stick with this. Everything, of course, has been designed to be held one-handed, as there is no aim controller here. But for the most part, largely the same experience here as what you would get from the PlayStation VR. Alright, so we just left Mr. Banks' office. We need some health. If we backtrack, can we find some health? There's some clips. Take those. There's some shield. Do we need a shield? I'm looking at my wrist as if there was a... Oh, there is. There's a watch in here as well. 32,578. It's funny because I don't remember the wristwatch and the gun models having all of this stuff like PlayStation VR has, but I'm sitting here looking at it, so it must have been there all along. So I'm just basically backtracking a little bit here, trying to find some health before we take on more enemies. But if we don't find some, we're like literally right here, we'll just take our chances. Here's the free stuff locker, and I don't think that this version of the game gave me the code. Let's check the PDA, and I can show you how different the PDA looks in this. Let's see. So you actually pick up and hold the PDA in your hand, and it's cool, but I mean it's a little bit annoying. It is smaller, and I kind of like the larger display in the PlayStation version. So we're in the PDA file for Jonathan Moses. Now we need to go to email. Free stuff. See, the subject line here says free stuff. In the PlayStation version, the subject line says like 0509 or some code which actually opened the thing. And you'll notice you'll read the thing. It says to access your new storage cabinet, you'll need to visit us online, which is literally what you had to do when the game originally came out to access this locker, which is a cool touch. I guess before we go on, we can listen to the other audio file from William Banks, which I did not play on the earlier video. I only played one of them. I played Missing Personnel. I did not play Energy Deficiencies.
This is the audio log of Director William Banks, dated October 5th, 2145. It has been brought to my attention by Environmental Services that the recent power grid changes have caused many non-critical systems to malfunction. The report explains that this is due to either intermittent power outages or lower than optimal voltage input. It also says that sufficient power distribution to all non-critical systems is becoming more difficult to maintain, thanks to Dr. Betruger and his so-called optimizations to the energy stores in and around the facility. I assured the director of ES that I would file a report with central authority over this.
And there you have it. Energy deficiencies. The type of problem that you would expect to have if your company was creating portals to hell to capture demons. Anyway, I don't see anything too helpful. There's another clip. Just gonna grab that. But we'll go on back and see what the game holds for us. Which I think is just going to take me right back out to the lobby anyway. Like it's a big circle. Dude laying on the ground here. Interestingly, the scaling looks pretty good here. And again, this is not a game that was developed for VR like the other one. This is the flat version of the game with a VR mod applied to it. You literally copy in your game files from Steam, your Steam installation, onto your Oculus Quest, and then patch a mod file into it, and bingo boingo boingo, you've got Doom VR in your Quest. It's pretty awesome. You can buy this game for like $5.
Welcome to the Alpha Labs, formerly designated Phase 1 by the Union Aerospace Off-World Research Division. The Alpha Labs began construction on October 29, 2095, and became fully operational July 17, 2130.
So I thought that the watch was health. Oh, it's got health on it. The numbers in the middle are your ammo. So let's reload. Okay. So these numbers are your ammo. You'll notice on the left side you have a health meter, and on the right side you have a shield meter. So that's pretty cool. Not the easiest thing to read on the fly, but
with continued investment and hard work, the Union Aerospace Corporation
I actually kind of like that better than the PlayStation watch. See, I was playing the PlayStation version. I was giving it points. I was giving it points for things that I didn't remember the Quest version having, and now that I'm getting back into the Quest version, I'm remembering that it's actually better in many ways than the PlayStation version. Alright, so we got a health station here, much needed. Something else that works much better with the Quest version is the usage of your hands, because you have dedicated motion controllers to do stuff like this. There we are, full health. Great. We are in great condition with regards to ammo, health, and shield. So we're all set, friends. The only thing is, let's get the shotgun back up here. This flashlight seems to run out a lot faster than the PlayStation version. Alright, so we have two doors we could go through here. This one and that one over there. And I don't quite remember which way is the correct way to go first. So we're just going to jump in, see what we see. Okay. So this is where those dudes were just at. Can I crouch in this version? Let's see here. That's reload, that's shoot, that's jump, that's crouch. There we go. So that flashlight doesn't last very long at all. Decent haptics in the Oculus Touch controllers. Not as strong as the haptics in the aim controller. I can say that with definity. So we got a new PDA. Some more grenades, I guess, but no like number on them to tell you how many you have. Again, it's floating in the HUD here. There we go. That's what we want. Shotgun. That shotgun, fool. See, all of this stuff looks very sharp, like way more sharp than the PlayStation version. But then you look at something like this, just complete blurriness. You can't make out anything on it. It's interesting. I'd be interested to know how much of this stuff was updated for VR and just how much of it is original in-game textures. Alright, so I need to read that PDA. See, I gotta literally hold my arm out because the thing's all up in my face if I hold it naturally. I gotta hold my arm straight out in front of me and hold it up basically the whole time that I'm dealing with this thing. Other than that, it's a cool setup the way it works. I like the interface of it. It's cool to just be able to use it like a PDA, but it's too in your face. Maybe there's a setting or something to make it to change that, but I don't know. Got Paul Simons. We got an audio log. Play it.
This is Paul Simon, security specialist in IT. Our network security has been breached several times over the last few days. Now, it looks like it may have been going on longer than that, but whoever did this really knew what they were doing. They covered the tracks really well. I just happened to notice some log anomalies, or would still be going on. The intrusion came on an encrypted carrier signal from the Delta complex. They piggybacked the virus on one of the supercomputer requests, and it peeled itself from the data stream once it was inside our firewall. Someone on the inside there has to be responsible. Unfortunately, due to security in that complex, I can only tell it came from within Delta. There's no way to identify which machine or even which lab it came from. Whoever was in our system had access to all personal data, including medical reports. My team will be monitoring the network closely in the next few days, looking for anything unusual. End of log.
Alright, well, it seems that our demon problem may be due to corporate espionage or some other sort of cyber warfare. Oh, here we go. We got an email on the subject. Network breach. This is from IT security. We've been able to find any problems with the network test that we ran on your system. Everything checks out on our end. Your firewall seems to be functioning properly. Other IT managers have reported similar intrusions in their networks. Whoever is doing this must be good, or someone with a very high level security clearance. We'll continue to scan the network, and if anything odd appears, we will inform you immediately. Central IT. Russell Wilder, email spam. Paul, the email spam lately is getting out of control. The worst company is that Martian Buddy place. I can't believe all the things they send me. I don't know how they got my email address. Can't you do anything to stop the spam? I spend all morning deleting junk from my inbox. So, it's the IT guy getting emailed about those Martian Buddy emails I was talking about in the PlayStation episode. So let's make sure we got our shotgun equipped and head on out of here. Looks like there's some armor there that we don't need. Why did it change me? I guess, see, this is an inherent flaw of the setup on Quest, is that your right stick is also your weapon selector. So you're turning, and if you don't hit it perfectly, then your weapon's going to automatically switch on you. And I gotta tell you, man, having played as much of the PlayStation version as I have, and moving into the Quest version, it's immediately noticeable, the increased clarity in this headset. Again, I think it has much more to do with the headset itself than the actual game it's running. But it is what it is, man. It's a lot better. You can get through here. Looks like we have come to a dead end, friends. It took health to take that fall. Shenanigans, I'm saying. Good thing they left some health there to make up for it. Alright, now we have the other door. I'll say this, the movement speed on the PlayStation version is much faster, much more Doom-like. You're a bit slower in this. Now there may be a run that I'm not pressing or something, but... Well, here's that room. Wait a minute. Now I'm confused, because I thought that I hadn't been in here yet. But this was a locked door. But, I mean, here we are. There's that bag. Where's that enemy at? There was an enemy in here before. Maybe that was the locked door over there. Yeah, that has to be it. It's the only thing that explains it. But we're going to do what we did in the PlayStation version, friends, and we're going to try to push this thing over there if we can. Maybe I can just jump through this one. Boom. Just like that. Here we are with our bounty. I'm gonna make sure that guy's not around this corner. So maybe that's the way I'm supposed to actually get in here? I don't know. What I do know is I'm going to take this bag full of stuff. See? And it popped up on my screen way over here what it actually was. Couldn't read any of it. Why am I stuck kneeling now? Why's my body back? Okay, that was weird. You can toggle the IK on and off in this game. See, I have no body. I have a body. I have no body. I have a body. I ain't got nobody. And they must have the cheapest batteries in this flashlight. It keeps running out super quickly. There's that guy punched out. Yeah, this was the locked door right here. Okay. Need to kneel down. Can I just manually punch him? Yeah, I can. I don't have to press a button to punch in the Quest version. I can just physically punch, which is a big plus. Notch one more for the Quest version there. Alright, so I should be able to get in here now. William Banks.
Access granted.
Oh. Alpha Labs. Quick to exit administration. Looks like we have made it to a new level, friends. Come on now, give me my finger. Alpha Labs Sector 1 houses the Elemental Phase Deconstructor and the Hydrocon systems, a revolutionary new tech that transforms raw materials native to...
Marine, I've received a report that you haven't reached Bravo Team yet. You need to pick up the pace. Can't wait for you. Reaching the communication facility quickly is imperative.
Okay. So now I've got a actual flashlight in my hand, which is cool. Does it let me wield this and a gun? Let me see here. It does. I wonder what the difference was before. Like it was mounted to my head before. Alright, so click to open the transfer door. Alpha access elevator. Find the personal elevator that leads to Alpha Labs level 2. I like having the flashlight in my hand much more. That dude. I like the machine gun much better on the Quest version as well. It just feels better. Unlock doors. Primary lights on. Area sealed. So something tells me when I touch that all hell's gonna break loose. Must not need that clip. Alright, so well, I think I can also turn on the laser sights in this. Yeah, they're a bit different than the PlayStation one. You don't have the beam, but you've got a dot. That's something. A couple more clips that I don't need. Armor shards that I don't need. Armor suit that I don't need. And health station that I don't need. Yet. Yet being the operative word. I'm gonna look around a bit. Then we'll unlock the door. Man, this flashlight sucks. I hear things breathing over here. Stop breathing at me, soldier. Alright, are we ready? Let's do the damn thing.
The UAC takes pride in its safety record. Please follow UAC procedures.
good guy? Hope not. That might have been somebody from the Bravo team. Bravo team sucked anyway. So how many Bravo team jokes can I make during one series? I mean, I'm not even in PlayStation VR anymore, and the jokes just keep coming. Shotgun. I much preferred the shotgun in the PlayStation version, but it's like 50-50 in this version. I like the machine gun's better in this version, and the shotgun is better in the other version. PlayStation version. Alright, we have some frame rate trouble here. I guess this fog or something is breaking the game. I have experienced that in a couple of areas in the game on the Quest version, but it generally passes very quickly.
Petrochemicals, cooling, water, and even air. To meet them, UAC researchers have developed dramatic solutions that will soon pay off for the UAC, its investors, and indeed the entire human race. Mars itself is our chief ally and the key to our solution. Look around at its vast red deserts, rich in naturally occurring iron oxides. They are the raw materials of our future. We have developed a process that destabilizes the atomic structure of pulverized iron oxide and separates it into subatomic particles, which are then siphoned off to create new elements. Like alchemists of old, the elemental phase deconstructor allows us to transform red Martian soil into clean air, fresh water, and hydrogen fuel, the building blocks for a sustainable, human-friendly Martian environment. And this is only the beginning. With continued research, we envision creating ever more complex molecules, even organic matter itself. Atom by atom, the UAC is building an ever brighter future for humankind.
Alright, before I jump down in here and get stuck, I'm going to save my game. And we'll just pick all the save. There we go. Wait a minute. There we go. Alright, so motherfuckers attack me, yo. Better read something good in here for my trouble. There's a health pack, some shotgun shells. Your parcel time. is it, Harry? A what? I'm sorry, what? Alright, here we are. Alpha Labs, restricted access. I don't know if I have a code for this one quite yet. Really? Come on, fool. What the hell? What's happening? What is this? Why is everything so weird? Alright, that's crazy. Like, I got tunnel vision and saw red. It was a cool effect in VR. But it felt like the game was glitching out, possibly. I knew it. Can't fool me. I like how you can literally melt these dudes. Alright, elemental phase deconstructed. There's a new video log. Let's check that out right quick. Hold my arms straight out. Like a nice quiet place to watch it at would be cool.
For generations, humankind has lived under the looming specter of slowly dwindling natural resources. Our new ventures on planets like Mars have only intensified our need to find fresh sources for metals, petrochemicals, food, water, and even air.
Oh, this is that
To meet that need,
thing that was playing a minute ago. Carl Berger.
Audio log for Kyle Berger, research supervisor for the EPD project. The elemental phase deconstructor is fully operational, and the research data we have gathered so far is very impressive. Unfortunately, we had a terrible accident last week. Research assistant Patterson was calibrating one of the quark emitters in the chamber, and witnesses say he appeared to see something. It's almost like something was talking to him, and he backed right into the cryo beam. It was not a pretty sight, as it took off the backside of his head. He lived a few minutes, although I'm not sure you could consider that living. But they say his eyes rolled back and forth, and he was trying to talk, although after losing that much brain matter, I'm sure it was his reflex actions. Anyway, due to this, I have enacted new safety protocols in the lab, and we have stocked one of the storage cabinets with emergency medical supplies. The code for the cabinet is 752. End of log.
752. Dr. Berger, everything is going exceptionally well as we prepare the EPD for its next round of tests. Roy Patterson is setting up the baseline now, and we should be able to start testing later this afternoon. If your schedule allows, please feel free to join us down here in the lab around 2 o'clock. Should be exciting. Dr. Berger, the maintenance team has just finished cleaning up the EPD collection chamber. All biomatter has been scrubbed from the area. Deep scan also confirms a clean sector as per your request. 14 collection cones and 5 trays have also been replaced. Please be sure to stop by maintenance as we will need your signature for the parts requisition forms. So what was it, 756? I hope so. Come on, man. Damn it. Ah. There we go. So is there any of this stuff we actually need? Some rockets and some clips. I guess I needed that shield as well. Alright. Fully stocked. Let's go see what's on the other side.
Follow me.
What? Where are you at? Did you guys hear that? It said follow me. Follow you where, bro? Open repair access gate.
Warning. EPD laser active.
Where is this gate that I just opened? EPD is still active. Proceed with caution. I wonder where that gate's at. How do I get out of here? Is it the gate that I need to get out of here? I think this would be another good spot to save it. See anything in there. It said help me, did you hear that? Conduit access. What the hell, man? That's loud. There's a PDA over there. Get around to it. What? All these zombies with wrenches, man. You think they'd learn? That dude. Alright, so just for, so we know, there's a door here. Looks like I'm gonna have to take a hit to go through it though. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna go over here and get this PDA first. Very low performance here. Thing is really struggling. PDA. Jack Smith. Bam.
Gas leak stopped. Fire extinguished.
Looks like we don't have to take a hit after all. Let's see what Mr. Jack has to say here. Hey, Mr. Jack, is that your PDA on the table? Jack, this is email. Jack, please tell me USC Corporate is kidding. How the hell is the buddy system going to do anything with accident claims except double them? Tell me how a buddy system would have prevented Joe Moss from having his arms and legs hacked off by the Albuquerque capacitor. Maybe his buddy would have heard the thing growl and engaged without power or a CRF module. Maybe his buddy's hair would have burst into flames instead and saved us the trouble of needing to run out and find water to put him out. Next thing it'll do is try to fix the problem by having us fill out more MAR forms or reforecast out our ODF. Alright, so that's from Ari. Brian Jenkins, new safety protocols. In light of recent increase of work-related accidents in the Alpha Labs, we feel it necessary to implement a buddy system when routine maintenance is being performed on some of the heavier equipment. We feel this should cut down on some of the claims being filed in your department. Please get back to me if you have any other ideas on how to keep Alpha Labs as safe as it can be. HR accident report.
Audio log for Jack Smith, benefits analyst in HR 1024-2145. I just went through another batch of accident reports from the science team. We've had 5 more people hurt this week while working with the equipment. The most serious incident was one John Hughes, whose hand was caught in one of the plastic extrusion systems. He was performing maintenance on it and states that he unplugged it and had the safety key in his pocket. It managed to activate without an apparent power source and shredded his arm up to the elbow before someone got him out. It's been reported that the machine is still running and we can't shut it down. The cost on that incident alone is enough to raise the red flag, but this is just one in a pile. We're going to overrun our budget on benefits payout this quarter. And while it's not my department, I have to assume that the new equipment budget is going to be blown out as well because, according to these reports, the equipment's breaking down on a daily basis. Please mark this for review at corporate. End of log.
Alright, I can feel the tone of the game shifting. It's been happening for a little while now, but it's becoming quite prominent here. Definitely a reversal in this game. Like, the machine gun is a better weapon in this game. The shotgun is better with the aim controller. And it's fairly noticeable on both cases. So I want to jump down there just because I can. But I don't like going places when I don't. Okay, there's a ladder. Ah, you got it. That one actually made me jump. What about you? No? That was well done. They put the bait right out there and reeled me in like a fish. And here we are, friends. More of the so-called growth. A lot more of it. Oh crap. Holy shit, look at that thing. Well, those things are evil looking, man. Where's this guy? Put the spikes through him. Oh, there he is. I mean, I can't kill it. But it isn't dead enough. Alright guys, I think that this is a pretty good spot to call it quits. This game is getting freaked out, and we want to save some for the fully possessed PC mod, right, with the high def texture packs. I mean, I'm dropping frames left and right in this room as it is, and I'm afraid that any minute now my recording's going to crash and I'm going to have to start all over again. So we're going to go ahead and call it here, and when we come back, we're going to go into the version that I've never played at all. See, I'd played the Quest version before the PSVR version released, but the one version I've never tried is the PC version, with the fully possessed mod, with the high def texture packs. I'm looking forward to seeing what that's like. I know we have community members that highly recommend it, and pretty much have since I've had a community. So I'm really looking forward to that. So if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit that bell so that you can be there when that one goes down. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below to let me know what you think. And click anything else that I might not be remembering to tell you to click right now. Clicks are important. Comments are crucial. So thanks for watching. We'll see you another day from another game. Thanks again. Bye. I just spun a door open. Did you see that? I pirouetted, and then this came open. Can I go under the floor? I found a way, friends. I spun my way a way forward. I take it this door don't work, man? Not fully. I don't trust these guys though. I'm gonna melt these dudes before I go anywhere. Alright. They're gone. See you next time, friends. Bye.